Hi everyone, this is Jing, and in this video I will show you a line and wash watercolor illustration. We will use a brown fineliner and watercolor. The subject is the vintage metal watering can, and it is placed in the upper right corner, pouring water down onto garden plant. The plant have different leaves shapes and height, and I will add the two small butterflies at the end, maybe one bee. I will break everything into simple steps. First, the structure and the line drawing, then loose watercolor washers. And this lesson is great for beginners and for anyone who wants a loose watercolor style. Let's get started. And I started with my paper, this watercolor paper A5, and this watercolor proof pen is F and the brown color. And then I started with drawing this watering can, and hope you can keep simple. In the right side corner, this picture show you the main structure. Like the main body is a bit like a square, but might the bit wider at the bottom. And remember, you can use the broken line and the curved line as well to emphasize the body like a bit round, and the handle as well, a bit straight line in the front. And I suggest bit the tail with your can, make they more vivid, like watering. Other detail you can add by later, like a can's pattern. I first start with the single line and then add the double line, emphasize the thickness. In this part, if you're not confident with the drawing by the waterproof pen, maybe you can use the pencil drawing lightweight, and then you can add the pen. And when you make this pattern, just try to make it not really clear, and you can write down your garden name or your name. So I just write down the garden, and then I started drawing my leaves. When I drawing the leaves, I start with the stem or the top of the leaves with the broken line, and just try to avoid the not to the same in the left side with the right side. The more natural feeling is they always different. And then I make other stem little bit the tail, like a different angle, and this leaves shape smaller and more round. So sometimes when we drawing something close each other, if you can make a slightly different, no need a very big different, so that make it really interesting, like contrast and balance as well. This other plant I grow in the little bit go to the right side, and the different height will be very helpful to keep a good balance. And this another tiny one is leaves change a little bit, more short line, and this stem more faded at the top, leaves a bit longer. Sometimes we are thinking, spend a lot of time with what kind of leaves we can draw. So I recommend you can done some research before you start it, like choose some different leaves from the picture like a longer one, short one, round one, and a sharp one maybe, and very thin one. It's good to choose the different shape. And this leaves is a bit round and bigger. And the veins inside of the leaves is different. So if you can find more detail, your leaves will be more close to the nature. And also some tiny dot is make more interesting. The tiny dot can be the small leaves and or soil texture or some insert. So I join the next one with the different stem. And while I do some faded like a white space in the center, this is like a light source, is very strong and come through my plant, so some part of them we might can't see it. So that's how I make a breathing space for my drawing and painting. I think a different height is very good for your composition. That's make a vivid. Then when I finish my basic structure, and then I go for back to emphasize the thickness, like outline of the can and the other plant with the shade of the leaves and the stem as well. If you want to make your jewelry more depth, this step is very useful. And normally from the ground, they always more pattern because in the ground they has more shade and more thicker. That's can support they grow stronger, like more stable. And I also add some long and wider leaves. That's also help to organize this plant. Then I add the one bee, if you can see it in the right side. And also we can use the color to emphasize them. Maybe now you still can't recognize is butterfly or bee. And I try to join two butterfly in different angle. And then I go down to make some dot for the soil. Sometimes I like this simple way to do the drawing the things. And that's very different with just use the watercolor. Line and the wash is more relaxed. And when I make this dot, I try to a little bit busy around the bottom of the plant and more white space into the foreground. So that's make the in the good distance and feel not busy. And then I studied color. This is a classic can, so maybe old one. So I used the bird's sienna. And the other things like a breathing space is always very useful. Like that's feel like the light come from the top, and left side of the can I leave a bit of white space like a reflection. And then I go back drawing some few drops from the can. make this more vivid. And then I do another level is bird's umber or Van Dyke brown. If you don't have this color, you can use some brown with a little bit of black. And this shade color, I just add the one side of handle and the one side of can. Maybe both of them, just one side a little bit more and the other side less color. And then I started with my plant. I blending with the lovely green blue, so I really like this color. It's more blue and a little bit green because some lovely leaves is kind of this color. And I try to make the same color in the different position. So this make I don't need blending the color all the time, but they still feel a lot of color in this plant. Second color is light blue green, and the third green is more yellow green, olive green. Yeah, I pretty like blending lots of different green color. If you first time to use the watercolor, I think that is good started. Like you can just apply with a single color and try to change the amount of water to make the different level. And in the center, this plant, I used the shadow green. If you have this pigment, this is really good color to make the shade of the leaves and a lot of other green things. And when I add this dark green, I try to add in different position, like side of the leaves or top and the bottom. This can make a more 3D. And also you can change the ratio of the pigment, make a different level. Okay, so then I started with the butterfly. This I gave a bit pink and red orange for my another little flower. I think in the one painting, the balance is very important. Like sometimes add a little bit opposite color, make more interesting. But if you want to try some single color for whole painting with a different level, that's also the nice practice. Okay, so this is another flower at the end, and then I started with the soil. This soil color I used like yellow gray and a little bit brown and a lot of water. I try to dark in the end of the plant, light at the foreground. This make a good distance, and this technique is follow with my drawing. And also apply with the dark brown. This pigment name is Van Dyke brown. Just add the few dots in the close to the plant. Okay, so in this step, my painting is finished. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe. And hope you enjoyed today's video, and see you next time.